Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Red, 38, cut, cut.
They'll stick with him again. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Ready up.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Set, ready, cut.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, here we go. Check, cut.
To the air now on first and 10. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. Down to the 10. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Come on, ready.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
They decide to get cute down here near the goal line, Mike, and they find themselves going backwards. That's going to make this next play call a little trickier after they lose yards on the previous down.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
On play action, Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
10 black. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
On the set. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Set. Black Ultra. 52.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Claws red. 45.
Going to put a man in motion to the right.
Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The right side to Olave. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Saints 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Smash. Smash. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
38. Set cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Set. Set.
He'll look to throw. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, for the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. The Saints are out to a 10-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Blaster. 6. 10 black. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We are through one. 10-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7. once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go now.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On the ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Black, 95. Ready.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Rashawn Gary. He gets into drop hit for his 1st sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Got it.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the Saints 1st down. Eagles convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
3rd and short, you think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
Right.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Saints. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Saints will get out in front 17-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Black 40. Ready.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll give on the ground, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, faking the give, forced out left. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Down. Claws red. Red. 38. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. 2nd and 5.
Christian Watson.
Striker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught, it's Golden. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
46-yard line.
33. Yellow. Black Ultra. Light blue. Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow. 20. Ready.
Now Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set. Hut. 45. White.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red. Yellow. Let's go now. Set.
Here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
All
10
things
at the
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
3rd down and 9.
6 down. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Ready.
They'll look to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
On the ready.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will score again. Touchdown Saints. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. No problem there on the extra point. The Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set, cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Eat old blue. It's a 2 blue. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd, they need 8.
Set, cut. Red, side 45. White. Set.
Love. That's caught left inside by Goddard. 15 yards through the air. First down, Packers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Striker. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
60 red.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Chase Young. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
It is third and long.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
Love to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Palmer now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set, ready. Cut.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third and 7.
Drill, let's go now. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Set.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Set, punt.
The motion man is Sanders.
Set.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good, and that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Right. Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Trouble. 38. Set. Punt.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Drill green. Hut.
Now Love. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Blue striker. Set.
To throw is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Claws red. Ready, ready. 52 blue, Fury, yellow. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
On the ball, on the ball.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Back to throw is Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Packers, first down.
Hut, hut.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Good. Makes the score Saints 41, Packers 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here, ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Down. Cut.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set. Ready. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Ready. Ready. Red. Yellow. Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Black shot. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Go pink. Red. Cycle. Set.
A second down throw for Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
60 red. Set.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.